Hello, today we're doing another one of our color series, colored packaging series. I've already done, what have I done? Red, pink. Today we are doing orange, and I found quite a lot of things with orange packaging in some categories, like blush, but then with some other categories I couldn't really find anything, so we're kind of crossing into a little bit of like brown category, but I did my very best. I bought some stuff as well to try and like keep in the theme, so I've really committed here. So we're going to do our best to do a full face of product using orange packaging today, and I'll probably do like an orangish look too, just because that's fun. I love orange when it comes to makeup. I used to always wear like orange lips. Do you remember MAC Orange lipstick? Coppery orange eyeshadows used to be my jam. It is so hot. I'm gonna open my door and see what the noise is like out there, because it is cooking. There's some guy doing his lawns up the road, but hopefully you can't hear that. I live at the top of a cliff and the sound just like travels straight across. It's so funny. The other day there was like one of our neighbors, like I don't know, 5 houses down the road or more than that. I'd say he's like 150, 200 meters away, right? And he was blasting Mariah Carey Christmas songs and you could hear them clear as day. It was amazing. I was not mad about it. So I have a couple of primers here. The Dewy Primer by Milani, Supercharged. These smell so good. But then also I've got the Milk Makeup Cloud Glow. Which one should I use today? I'm kind of feeling this one because the foundation that I'm using today is not really a foundation. It's more of like a skincare type thing. And I feel like this is nice and light to wear underneath it. See what I mean? Very lightweight. And that was way too much, just FYI. You do not need that many pumps. I did it for dramatic effect and now I've got it like dripping down my hands. So while this dries, oh my god, it feels wet, but it feels amazing. This is like a glowy hydrating type like foam primer thing. I feel like my skin's looking so nice. I'm finally starting to like clear up this, you know, acne and stuff that I had going on before. Stress is not as bad as it was for a little bit there, and I feel like that really contributed, to be honest. So while that's settling in, I will show you the like foundation type product I'm using today, which like I said, it's more skincare slash it's an SPF. This is the Ultraviolet SPF 50 Queen Screen. Wait, no, those are the bronzing ones. Oh, so I don't have, oh my god, I thought this was the friggin' foundation, but this is the foundation, which is not orange packaging at all. This is bronzer, bronzing drops. Oh shit. Okay, so what was I gonna do for my foundation? Oh my god, it's already a fail. While I panic, first off, I'm just going to add a little bit of this color correcting like serum-y stuff under my eyes. This is Pink Rose Supercharged Under Eye Tint, and as you can see, it's got a nice orange packaging right there. We might have to pivot and just use something as close as I can get to orange packaging today. How did I fail that hard? I clearly cannot read. Just tapping that in with my ring finger. I get so bored tapping stuff in with my finger. This is a nice product when you aren't wanting to wear like makeup as well. Like if you just have skincare on, look at that. Like it helped to brighten my under eyes. It didn't like conceal them by any means. Like I still have very obvious bags, but it just helped to naturally kind of enhance the area and make it a little bit less tired looking, and it doesn't look like makeup. I think the closest we're gonna get is Danessa Myricks because it's got kind of like an orange reflex to the lid. Okay, don't hate me, I genuinely thought I had this sussed. This is shade 5 though, and I do not have fake tan on right now. I put a little bit of bronzer on my chest. I was like pasty white, so I'm gonna use shade 4-3. Let's have a look. And I used this in my full face of first impressions recently, and honestly loved it, and it made my skin look so smooth, but I didn't know if it was like the primers or this, so I guess now's a good chance to see how it looks without the blurring primer underneath. I'll link that video below if you have no idea what I'm talking about. I definitely recommend watching it if you're looking into buying this product, just so you can see how it worked with like different primers. I'm gonna go into shade 3 first, give it a little shake up. I think 3 will be perfect. Now when I used this last time, it made my skin look blurred. Oh, I have the brush that I forgot to use last time. Let me see if I can find it. I ended up using this for like blush or something, and it did work well. But let's see how it works with this product. Blend it out. It's quite like fluffy, but it's doing a good job. This foundation is like a serum like tint kind of vibe, but you can build it up to get some coverage. So I'll do a couple of layers. Gosh, it's just so pretty though. Like, it just looks like skin. Genuinely, like, loving this product. And it lasted really well when I wore it last time too. You just don't want to like mess with it much once it's like set down. That's what I found. So quickly, let's apply a little bit more. Is this too dark? I can't tell with the lighting today because it's so dark outside. Sorry if it's too dark. So this is like real hydrating as well. Honestly, I just think it's gorgeous. I'll do my concealer and then I'll show you like a close-up of my skin. We'll see if it looks super blurred like last time. From memory, I used this primer last time and like the combo was just insane. Whereas today we obviously use like a glowy, hydrating type product to prime. Just quickly though, I am going to put on some of the bronzing drops because I feel like we just need to at this point. These are amazing. I love these. I use them all the time. I bought these myself ages ago because I saw like someone else do a sponsorship with the products and I was so influenced, and it's actually so good. It's SPF 50, and then like I use it with the foundation version, the Daydream Screen Tinted Veil. It's actually like very decent coverage too. It's not even like, I don't know, sheer, you know, it's like a foundation with SPF in it. So I'm just literally look bouncing my brush over and it just blends so easy. And it's like the perfect color. This one is, I think it comes in different colors, doesn't it? Maybe not. Maybe I am lying. But yeah, it's so nice. It's definitely something I'd repurchase. I feel like I've got so much of it left. How funny does this look with like my friggin' pink eyelids in the middle of my face? Kisses. Everything I've used so far I love. Like, I love these products. Everything will be linked below as always. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like this could be a favorite. Okay, so for my concealer, I have a couple here. So this is definitely more of like a nude packaging. I'd say peachy nude, like orangey nude. It's very like, you know, like almost orange kind of. I'm stretching, I know, but the only other product I had was the Huda Beauty corrector Cherry Blossom. So I mean, I'm just gonna do one or two. I'll do two dots of that. I want to do one of these colored packaging videos with literal like nude brands as well, because I've got so many different brands that have nude packaging. Just using a very thin layer of this because this is a lot of products going around my eye area at this point. And then this is called the Clarins Everlasting Concealer, and it's actually so good. I'll do one eye. This is the shade Light Medium. Way too much. Literally put on like 10 times the amount I need, but you can see the difference. Now I'm just gonna like blend it between both eyes because otherwise I'm gonna end up creasing or something. And I already wiped off half onto my hand. This brush is like pasted in makeup at this point. That bronzer is just so pretty. Okay, let me zoom you in a little bit. Where's my orange mirror? Here we go. That just looks stunning. I have a little bit of dry flaky skin just here. Just don't want to mess with my base too much now that it's kind of like settled down, but everything looks beautiful. Even under my eyes, like there's like the most minimal amount of creasing so far. But we are using some different setting powders today. First off though, I've seen people raving about this color and I feel like now's a good chance to give it a try. And this is like a kind of balm type product, so I'm thinking of using it now before I do any powder. Incognito Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Low Lighter. Look at it. Isn't that interesting? I have no idea what to expect. I think I'm just going to use the same brush, but I'm just going to wipe it off on my takeoff mitt just to get like the excess product out of the bristles. Lazy way to clean your brushes in between. See that? Much better. I have no idea what to expect. So the low lighter, like it's kind of like a highlighting product, kind of like blush, I believe. Like, I don't know, because this does not look like something I should be putting on my, you know, cheekbone. Let's just try putting it on the cheeks in general, kind of where I would like bronze, top of the cheekbones. Oh, it just goes on so nice. It's kind of like a very shimmery bronzer, like cream bronzer, and I kind of love it. I just don't want to go overboard because on my skin tone it's dark. I mean, it is gorgeous. It literally makes my skin look wet. I think I'm gonna store this with my bronzers because I would use this shade like a bronzer, obviously, like you've just seen. If you have a deeper skin tone, that would be beautiful, like more on the cheekbones. Like, I think a lot of different skin tones would be able to use this, but in different ways. So for my under eye powder, this was the closest thing I could find to orange packaging. You know, there's a bit of orange on there. You know what? It's my video, my rules. I'm doing my best. So some of these are actually very pale. I'm gonna go in with this one, which is like the darkest in here. Just a small amount to set those under eyes in the inner corner. That looks beautiful. I'm gonna bring a little bit down just where like the edges of my nose meet, like, you know, this area here, like the smile line. I don't have bad smile lines, but I like to just kind of set around there because I have more visible pores. Now for pressed powder, I had to purchase one because I could not find anything with orange packaging. So when I couldn't find anything orange, can you hear that cicada? My god, he's gone off. Whenever I couldn't find something, my go-to was to look for Mecca Max, because Mecca Max has the iconic orange. As far as not wasting my money, I actually often love Mecca Max products. I think the formulations are amazing and it's a cheap price point. However, often there's a lower fill. So like the weight, the liquid, the amount of product you're getting is often like lower than if you spent more on a different product or a different brand. But for someone like me, where I like to try lots of new products, and you know, it's fine because I often don't go through all my makeup anyway. But just a warning, okay? But like I said, I often love their formulations, and I've never tried this. It is a tinted pressed setting powder, life proof, shade 3, an IRL face filter infused with squalane to masterfully balance oil and dry patches, vegan and cruelty free. And in here you get how many gram? 5.5 grams. And if you're just interested to see how that compares to, like, let's say MAC, in the MAC Studio Fix powder you get 15 grams, so triple the amount. And that's what I kind of mean by the price point. So really it's not cheap if you were going to go by the fill. But yeah, you do you, boo. I'm going to press this, like just pressing it in. It's beautiful. It's working with these other products. I am glam. Like, I feel flawless today. That is stunning. You can tell that you don't get much product in this too. It is so skinny. Very travel friendly though. But I have to say, I literally feel like it blurred the living crap out of whatever flaws or texture I had left on my skin. Like, obviously you can still see texture and stuff on my skin. Hello, I'm not a porcelain doll. But I'm just saying, like, it's so blurring. Like, that's beautiful. I have to say though, everything on my face right now, like, it looks like makeup at this point. Whereas the skin tint, when you're not using a lot of powders and stuff with it, it genuinely looks like just skin, like skincare. But I don't even care because I was going for glam today and I got that. Like, that's so pretty. Look how pretty my complexion looks. I am gonna do more products on my face. Blush, bronzer, even though we do not need one bronzer. I literally bought a bronzer, so you bet I'm going to use it. For now, I am just going to set, and we'll do some other stuff. Brows, eyes, etc. I have 2 setting sprays, so I didn't even need to buy this one. I bought this one because I didn't realize I had this one. Life Proof by Mecca Max, or Supercharged. I'm going to use Supercharged because I love the way it smells. And it's not a waste because I needed more setting spray anyway. Smells like orange juice, like zingy, very zesty, sour orange juice. I just love feeling like wet. So for my eye makeup, I have an orange base, but I don't know if I want to go that extreme. Got some discontinued palettes. I mean, this one I don't think is discontinued. This one I think will be discontinued. I'm just going to use some of what I have. So the Tartlet Toasted Palette, fun fact, is one of my favorite neutral palettes ever. I love this so much. I used to use it all the time when I travel. I just love the colors. But the problem is I just did that full face of first impressions, you know, the one where I used this. And I did a look that literally you could recreate with this palette here. I feel like I need to do something a bit different. So I might just use like a couple colors from in here too to do something a bit bright. I'm going to use this, no, this one. It's like a pastel orange. I'm just not going to use a base. I can't be bothered. I'm going to do my brows soon because as you can see, the tint hasn't really faded on my brows. And so I don't need a lot of product in them. I'm just going to do my eye makeup and then the brows afterwards so I can make sure I don't overdo it. This color is amazing. I'm actually just going to go all over the crease and lid with this and then go from there. I don't know what we're doing. Now I'm going to go in with this pinky coral orange and just run that along the lash line a bit more. I feel like we're doing the perfect like summery makeup today. You know what? I'm probably not even going to use that Tarte palette now, but I'll link it below regardless because it literally has the best colours in it. Especially if you've got like hazel eyes, because I've got like kind of warm and red undertones to them and they just look so pretty on like green or brown hazel eyes. Because I feel like now at this point we may as well just keep this fun and neon because I don't know, it's a bit different. So I'm just slowly building up the colours. I'm going to go in with the like shimmery orange. Just patting a little bit of that over the center of the lid. Just because I'm a shimmer addict. And I just did a full kind of mostly matte look, so. Well, actually, let's go in here for the lower lash line because I don't want to do a bright lower lash line. I just want some dimension down there. Let's go in with Sunrise. It's this one. I love framing my eyes and like doing eyeshadow on the bottom. I just think it suits my eye shape. But if you don't like doing that, you could skip that step because it still looks really cool with just the bright top lid. This is the most perfect summer makeup. I'm also going to take a little bit of maybe this shade right here called Sunrise on the brow bone. Just got a little bit of shimmer, but it's very close to my natural kind of skin tone. I'm going to put a little bit of that on the inner corner too. Just for a little something without it being too like in your face. Every single time I use this eyeliner, people ask me what it is. It is the Charlotte Tilbury double-ended one in Copper Charge. I'm going to use the metallic side and just run this on my lash line. It's nice and thin. It's like a goldeny, coppery kind of vibe. Like you can definitely see it there. Kind of matches the undertone of the shimmer we used in the middle of the lid. But I think that just makes it slightly more wearable rather than just being like neon, neon, neon. Because I do have like orange eyeliners. I just think it might be a bit too full on. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm going to do my brows now and then my lashes. So I think I actually only have a brow mascara, which kind of suits right now because at least it's not going to be too full on. So this is the Killer Brow Natural Brown Brow Lacquer by Clio, and I love Clio. It comes with this tiny little brush, and I'm just going to see if we can kind of groom these so that they look nice without having to like fill them in. Whoops, I've already drawn all over my skin. This does deposit quite a bit of actual colour to the brow. Like it's kind of like one of those brow mascaras where it fills in your brows and then you'd want to like go around the edges with some concealer just to like clean them up. And we're a bit too deep for that right now, but I'm gonna have to do something because yeah, just cleaning up that tail a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect because I actually think with this look for some reason, like the brows being a bit more natural looking, it works. It's actually a really nice product. I used it I feel like it was years ago, probably a couple years ago now. It's probably expired, but I feel like it still looks so good, so whatever. Mascara, I bought a new Mecca Max one. I did have one a while back, but obviously decluttered it because it would have dried out or got old or whatever. But I have liked these in the past. This one I don't think I've tried though. It's the IMAX Mega Volume Mascara in black, and hello. Bright orange packaging, I think we can all agree. Big old wand. Sometimes I don't like wands that are too big. Sometimes I love them. Honestly, I feel like sometimes the things I love don't work with certain formulas, vice versa. Every mascara to me, like, it's like one of those it just depends situations. So let's see how this one goes. Already looking at it looks like quite a creamy, clayish kind of formula, which I do like. Sometimes I don't like the huge wands because I find the product goes everywhere. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's quite dry. And I find myself just so scared to really get into the root because I could already see it starting to go on my skin and I'm being very careful. So I think for me, yeah, the wand with this super dry formula is just not doing it for me. I'm like real nervous to screw up my makeup right now. Okay, I do have some falsies, so it's no big deal. I think I'm just going to do like a really light layer. And then yeah, I'll just shove the falsies on and all will be well. Yeah, it's definitely not a favourite. Even on the bottom lash, yeah, it's just whatever. It's not the worst mascara, but it's it's whatever. It's nothing to write home about. There it goes. I just got a bit cocky and it got all over my lower lash line. When you put on like a second coat, it looks so much better, but yeah, it's whatever. Obviously, I don't really count lashes in this challenge, but this is like, I don't know, it's not orange, but you know, I just thought I'd use these today. These are Torrid lashes. They are brown and black lashes. They are so gorgeous. You can barely see the brown hairs on like camera, but oh, they are just perfection. I love these lashes so much. So here is the before and after, and I'm having an absolute mare trying to get my lashes to stick today. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm like real hot or what's going on, but I think they're on. We just gotta wait for the glue to dry now, but I'm impatient, so let's continue. Well, I might just try out a little bit of the copper in my waterline quickly. Oh, I can feel this like sticking. But I love these lashes though, they're so pretty. This and the other pair of brown lashes are like my favorite ones. I hope this doesn't look ugly when I put this on my waterline. Hurry up and dry your stupid glue. Oh my god. I mean, it looks quite nice in the waterline. It looks a little bit sultry and sexy. Literally, I am the least sexy person I know. Like, there is not a single hair on my body that you could describe as sexy, but we'll roll with it. Okay, I want to open up this. Oh wait, that's a highlighter? Okay, I bought more than I realized. So we've got highlighter by Mecca, bronzer, got some blushes here. So this is, I brought this recently. Did I end up swatching it or trying it? I can't even remember if I used this or just swatched it. But this is what it looks like on the inside. It's called the Sunlit Skin Powder Bronzer in Medium. And you get 7.2 gram in this, so more than the face powder. I mean, we're barely going to be able to see it because I'm not going to apply a whole heap of it since we've already got like such beautiful bronzers on right now. It looks a little bit powdery, but I think it's got like a little bit of shimmer in it, which I love when it comes to my bronzers. And yeah, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see where I'm putting this because I'm just kind of putting it in the C shape just here. And a little bit on my nose. Yeah, I can't even tell if I like it or not because I can barely see it. Like, it definitely added a little bit more colour, but I'll try it some more on, you know, bare skin at some stage. I just wanted to use it. For blush, I've got so many options. We have my Care Bear blush, which I love. Looks like this. We have the Dior one. I actually have so many more than this too, but these are just the ones that are very obvious orange. The Jelly Dough Blusher by Holika Holika. These are amazing. They're kind of like a putty texture and they go well on top of powder, on top of liquid, cream, whatever. Probably won't use this one, but I also had the Milani Supercharged. This color is amazing. Can you even see this? I've used this in the past. It's so pretty. It's called Peach Thrill. Let me swatch it for you. I'll link it below because I know you guys will love that color. Look at that. I think these are discontinued, so maybe should we go a bit bougie today and use some Dior? I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for the bronzer, and I'm just going to pop that all over this area. Yeah, that's beautiful. Honestly, this is like a dupe, low-key. 6.2 grams in this one. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a pinky kind of champagne. This is the Skin Halo Powder Highlighter in Opal Glow. It's very pretty. Nice and finely milled. And just looks very glowy. Not too glittery or anything. For the lips, I'm going to use my old school XO Beauty Ainsley lip pencil because it's orange packaging and most of the others weren't orange packaging. And do I want to do like opaque orange lips? I've got like orange, I've got lip tints, I've got lip gloss, I've got lipstick. This is Vista, which is like nude. And this Pokemon lip gloss, Firestone Pearlized. It's like a lip gloss. It smells so good. That's what a more nude lip looks like. Let's try a orange lip because I haven't done a very bold lip in a while, like opaque. This is the Powder Kiss liquid lip color in Resort Season. This is a nice formula because it's like matte and opaque, but it's very soft looking because it's that Powder Kiss formula, so it's like very blurring and soft. I do worry that it washes me out slightly for some reason, but it is absolutely stunning. I'm just so not used to seeing myself with like opaque lips like this anymore. Like, I haven't worn lipstick like this in a while. I probably still do prefer the first lip option. Maybe just because I'm not used to this. By the way, my top vest thing, it's like part of a set with a skirt. It's from Petal and Pup. They gave me a discount code. I think it's Shaaanxo or something. I'll list Petal and Pup down below if you want to go for a little shop. They've got so many cute clothes at the moment. So I've gone for lip liner, blended over most of the lip with the lip gloss just in the center. I think that's like the best of both worlds. So that is the completed orange packaging challenge. Have I even like settled on an official name for this series? I don't know. I do have purple ready to go, so that'll probably be the next one. Yeah, I love this makeup. It is just so summer, and it's like colorful makeup, but it still looks so nice with like the gold jewelry, the brown top. Like, I think it's just so flattering, but it's like fun and vibrant. I feel like it's actually so much more vibrant than my camera's picking up for some reason. And the lash glue has finally dried. Thank you very much, lash glue. It only took you about 25 minutes. Honestly, sometimes Joy lash glue, sometimes I feel like it dries like immediately, it looks perfect. Other times I swear it takes like 6 business days to actually go clear. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. I would love for you to leave some orange emojis down below if you made it this far through the video. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!